Solos.
That's how I started, man.
Oh fuck it, can't beat him, join him in it. Oh no, I'm gonna fall down here. Have some moral support. Got one here, two there. He's got white here, all his shields is gone.
Downed.
You got him? Down here, yeah.
It's going for the hill.
He's down. Olivia's just running around trying to rob a car. He's one slip. Good birds. Olivia's just running around on the car. Go on, Liv. We're in the middle of a fight, you're just doing laps in the bike. Like, oh, look at all these views.
You know, on that purple ranger? I'm gonna yank it.
Oh. One sec, I got a cold on you now, broski. Yes, Liv. One sec, babe, I'm on video, sorry. Nah, but I meet you over the storm's coming in. Maybe I know something you don't. Ah, Beth, you've got that song in my head now. Sorry. Maybe I know something that you don't. I saw a thing on the internet earlier, and it was, what's it called, Beth? Oh, them TikTok videos, and it was like, I know something you don't. I know something
Maybe
you'll
I know
never
something
know.
you
This
don't.
girl found out that her boyfriend was cheating on her.
Maybe I know something
She
that you
she shagged. I saw the thing on the internet earlier, and it was what's it called? Her boyfriend was cheating on her. Go down on her. Them TikTok videos, and it was like, that is the worst type of revenge ever, but that is disgusting. And then she broadcasted it on the internet.
Oh, girl.
I know something you don't. Did you see that one, Beth? Did you hear what I said to Joe then? Matty, didn't it? I would though, if you cheated on me, I'd shag a bird up the arse and then let you suck me off. Shanner, give me a peppermint. That's 10 health. Can I have another one? What have I got in my tent of love? Fireflies.
Got guns to put in there.
That's what I'm literally doing now.
Put this one in there as well.
2 rangers.
Drop one to me in a while. Next game, start with the gold ranger each.
I got a spider webs and 2 rangers.
I'm just going back and grabbing my purple ranger.
I know something you don't. So you know when you stack them metal plates, how the fuck do you get them in there?
You have to go onto your tent, like press the thing so it's like the menu for the tent is up. Like use your tent and then press up on the D-pad. And then I think it's
You got someone there rebooting, bro. Do you want to go and press them?
Yeah, let's go.
I fucking hate it when I lose my main vape. Fuck's sake.
He weren't even on. He was on his own, as well. He wasn't on his own. I got a launch pad here.
Most of which are another day. Another
I don't know how I got that elimination.
It is time to finish breakfast, give a rousing speech, and leap into the future.
Here comes Olivia in a truck. You alright, babe? Everybody's seen it. Just fighting around the town of it. Done a launch just for the banner.
Nah, save it, man.
You save it. Bruh.
If you learn nothing else, you could learn what killed them.
There's gonna be a big scrap on the top of Bugle soon.
Yeah, I'm it. Oh, he's dead, so... He just showed me a piece of paper. I didn't even have his map thing out. Yes, baby.
And healthy
Poor
children.
dude.
I see where this is going.
Yes, baby. Got on behind you. Oh, cheers, babe. Top of the elbow. Oh, bit late for that party, wasn't it? I know something you will never know. What, do you know that I don't, baby? No, you gotta know stuff that I don't. Come on, you're a fucking nurse. I know how to drive a truck and you don't, so I know something you don't. Huh? You know how to what? You might as well be. I ain't a wagon driver, but you might as well be. Drive wagons. What you doing tomorrow? Beth, what you doing tomorrow? Oh, there you go. That's theatres and that stuff.
I got someone on me.
Ah, broski. I'm far.
Nah.
You did have someone on you. What's cute is Jackson. When Olivia had chickenpox, Jackson didn't understand what they were, so he said, "I want chickenpox." Now he's got chickenpox. He says, "I don't want chickenpox anymore." It's pretty cute. I'm going to the side of Bugle.
Don't do it, bro.
Oh no, I'm coming back. I'm on a tree.
There's gonna be a big scrap there, so.
There's two people flying over here. See ya.
Yeah.
18, 19. Who's white? The one who's.
Ah.
Tag it there. You got him, Liv.
There's one to your right. There's one behind you, Liv. Watch out. They're shooting you. There's two behind you now. Brother.
I mean, can you kind of like crawl towards my name?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna dig down. I'm gonna go.
There's a little barrel there, but.
Look at that thing. Yeah. There's definitely somebody right next to me though.
On my head, bro.
Yep. This is a finished healing.
I haven't got a fucking. I never had my gun fucking reloaded, bastard. Hayley's been accepted for a house. Does she want some bed? In Franklin? That's far, bro. How's she gonna do the school for us? What an inconvenience to my life. I turned to lobby because Olivia's switching on the bed and she's not.
Love you, babe.
Love you, baby. Abigail, bye bye. Liv, no food upstairs, darling. When's she moving in, Beth? Go and get dressed, Liv. There's 2 rules, babe.
Hello, Savit.
Don't eat.
How you doing, Savit?
Don't eat upstairs and don't eat food while you're playing your games because you get a sticky joypad, won't you? And you're eating upstairs playing your Twitch, eating a Snickers.
Bye, baby.
My whole house is in the lobby, but there's no one playing the game. What the hell's going on? Beth's in the lobby. Louis in the lobby.
Join me, brother.
I can only invite you. I can't join you. You must be hidden, so you can't jump on. I can see you online. There you go. It's what you probably got to see everyone jumping on you.
More than likely. I need to make coffee though.
Yeah, man, sure. Ain't gonna be on long. We've got to fly in Northfield. Oh, bro, I went to Blue's house the other day, but I can't remember where it is, and I want to drop them Snickers through his Marses through his thingies. Do you know where he lives?
Yeah.
I can give you his exact address if you need it.
Yeah, do me a favour, message me though, because I know you're streaming and I don't want that sort of stuff going out on the internet.
Obviously, mate. Obviously.
Because I did go to his house like 2-3 weeks ago to drop off some tobacco, but I can't remember where he lives. I know I know where it is, isn't it? But I don't know where it is. If that makes sense. Do me a favour, gorgeous.
To see you.
Nah, he come out of his door to see me, but I done a left on a right, done a left on a right in the back skirts of the area, and I don't know where it is. Will you put every single Mars bar in the cabbie bag? Because I'm going to throw them up there. Oh, can you put every Mars bar 5 in a bag, please? So you can have 5. You're not going to eat fucking 40 Mars bars, are you? Hey, them jeans look dank. You look dank in the outfit. You look dank in the outfit. If you eat 80 Mars bars, you're not going to be able to wear that outfit. I'm not going out with Vicky. Baby. I'll get these jeans in a bigger size, she says. No, because they're Mars bars that I got for fuck all. They're going to cost me loads of money because I have to buy you bigger clothes and a stair lift getting up and down the stairs. That's okay. Jackson, be careful with that headset, mate, because you're going to hurt your chicken pockets. Do you want to play with me and Jojo? Yeah, come here then.
Yeah, 2 seconds though, making brew.
Yeah, man, take your time. What do you know, Beth?
Hey, Jax, well, Daddy just had me get dressed.
No. Wait. He's took him ages to put that headset on because it's hurting his ears. Okay.
Put your shorts on, yeah, for your legs and brush, okay? Put your shorts on so you can have a bit of breezy legs. Yeah. Oh no, baby, you need to get dressed so you go in the car, okay? You can take them off as soon as you can. I know, you can take them off as soon as you can. Leave and come back.
You look so sore.
I don't even want to get dressed, that's why I'm putting everything loose and not itchy on him.
When I get in Daddy's car, Jax, you can sit in the front like a big boy, yeah? When I sit in the front of Daddy's car, girls can get in the back, yeah? You want to sit in the front? You can sit in the front. We've only got to be out for 20 minutes, babe. We've got to fly Northfield, then fly back.
We'll put some big on the back when we get back in that lotion, okay?
He's going to be emotional tomorrow while you're at work and I'm at home all day.
I'm not just going on my lights, you know?
Nah, don't. Do your whole shift and then I'll just look after him. But I probably won't take Olivia to school tomorrow. So they can play with each other and keep each other entertained. If it's just me and Jackson from 9 till 5, it's going to blow his head off.
Can you actually see it from that?
I'm just coming into it now, buddy. I had my daughter's Twitch in my hand. I don't know why I call it that. Switch. I had my daughter's Switch in my hand.
Oh, hello, Aaron. How are you? You still in Goa, mate? Or are you back in the UK yet?
Oh, some blue. Blue.
Test. Is that alright? Yeah. Yeah, I said, Aaron, are you back in the UK now, or are you still in Goa? Ah, you're still living it large, are you? You're still enjoying yourself, mate?
That's not...
What was you about to say?
The challenges of a young civilization.
Was you about to say that's not Blue's
Entering
address?
this era as the
No, I got it.
No prize
I said thank you, but I nearly called you Blue. Because my brain's a retard. X. There we go. X. What is X triangle? You ready? You were playing Fortnite now, we just gotta wait for Jojo to make his tea, okay?
Dad, where are you?
Yeah, that's me, yeah.
I am slightly jealous of you, if I'm being honest, though, Aaron.
Don't press no buttons, brother. Yeah, just leave it like that then, okay? Just wait a minute.
Who's that one there?
That's Joe, that is.
Go.
Yeah.
No, go. Are you?
Test. That's awesome. That really is awesome. Test. I can imagine.
So I'm gonna do it now rather than later. Nice one, Andy. Nice one for that bit of information. I'll see you soon. Joe!
Test.
Joe's in the kitchen making tea. Tell him I've got to fly north. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, man. Catch you later.
Oh, nice one, brother.
See you later, bro. Test.
Joe?
There's potatoes.
I've got to fly north. I'll be back in about half hour to an hour. Oh, God.
Alright, Stinker. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm good, Aaron. I'm good. Just chilling, you know what I'm like. Just chill.
Yeah, we're going now, buddy.
A first city constructed.
There we go.
Walls, roofs, an outhouse. Ah, the luxuries of civilization.
Oh, it's a shit one for do you reckon there's going to be any changes to the regulations that might cause you problems getting back into the UK, Aaron? This is called Humankind, Aaron. This is like Civilization is a very simplistic game nowadays. This takes the concept of civilization and makes it hard. You know what I mean? This is a much more adult version of it, much more difficult. Oh, they're dropping the rules. That's awesome. That means things should be getting back to normal when you go to work as well then, doesn't it? Yes, this is multiplayer. It's also a PC game, Aaron. Like I say, believe it or not, I'm playing this game because I have the Xbox X, right? And I bought the the Ultimate Pass for the Xbox. That Ultimate Pass also gives me a Game Pass for PC games as well. And because this is a Microsoft game, even though it's only been out a few months, I get it free. So it's well good. No, I mean, it was in a Steam sale about a week back for 40 quid, mate. 35, 40 quid, so it's a really new game. But you know the routine. In the early stages, it's about just finishing that game and getting your basic shit done.
A first visible mark of this new culture. I hope the style is pleasing.
Look at
because
that.
it will be around for
I
as
am
long
a
as the city
pyramid,
lasts.
man. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm the same. I'm the same. It's got some really nifty, functions which I like as well. It's like on Civilization, you just went around making cities. On this one, as you can see, that way I'm pointing to at the moment, right? That means I can only have a maximum of 2 cities, which sounds terrible, doesn't it?
Greetings to the Nubians. Now there's some good fortune. A neighbor who may be more interested in commerce than conflict.
So, tell me.
Right, I'll show you something in a minute. I'm just doing the basic shite. So, here we go. So, obviously, this is just a standard scout. So,
Rapid and dangerous.
This is Great Outpost, you
Get
see.
ready to hear the sound of
The
chariots
first place
when
I've
you
built
least expect
seems
it.
to be primarily industry, right? So I've just created a second outpost. You can create outposts with any troop type, yeah? So I have to do the basic stuff. I have to wait 7 turns
What
for
do
it
you say to this appealing
before I can do anything next. Do whatever I want to do with it. Do what I'm planning on doing. So I'm just going to speed finish the 7 turns because I've got a build queue anyway in the other place. Yeah. So it's telling me next turn I'll be able to do something with it, yeah? Now, here's the thing. I can turn that into a city for 320 influence, yeah?
Right.
Sorry,
I can play along now. I'm in the stream. I can see.
Oh, right, yeah, so just explaining to Aaron how this works is that he likes the Civ series as well, you know what I mean? This is much more complex.
I'm going to be actively listening now.
Right, okay, so, Aaron, you see that symbol there? That symbol, right? What that allows me to do is, there's the city I created, Memphis. So instead of creating a second city, what I want to do is attach this outpost to that city. Attach. And that instantly gives me all the real estate from that area as if it was a city, but all the building, all the control, all the benefits come from the main city. So you get all the resources now from that area. So the advantages are the gold, the food, the industry all belong to the main city. But instead of having 2 separate build queues, 2 different build areas, I only have 1 build queue, but I get double the resources, if that makes sense. But it is a really useful way of doing it. But yeah, like I said before, it is a lot of just waiting, for the want of a better word. So I'm trying to make this tidy now. So I'm going to go back over here where I saw there was some more industry areas over here. Alright. So what I'm trying to say, here we go. So what I'm trying to do is spread my influence in a nice, neat pattern. Yeah, exactly. So I have 1 city for food then, and now this one, because of its location, should be another industry square. Right, you see its border now has neatly connected all that spare area as well. So I'm going to have to wait another... It's only 4 turns because obviously I'm gaining people now. But this one is also better for food. Right, so I'm going to have to wait for the build queues to finish now. So it's back to this shite again. We'll go down here to collect whatever this is. That's just a boost of gold. Alright, and now this person's job is done, because I don't want to use them as an actual army because they're shite. So now it's just a case of just send them off. Yeah, well, militarily, obviously, you have to do the research.
With 5 makers' quarters, an empire could build all sorts of interesting
before you can build it,
and
yeah?
troublesome things.
You can only do... See, I have 1 city and I'll have 2 attached outposts, right? You can only build from the main city. Yeah, that's the disadvantage. But remember what I said right at the start. At the moment, I can only have 2 cities maximum. You see, I don't know if you notice as well, this section at the top, Aaron, right? Every time I'm doing, right, these are districts, farmers, so it's food, industry, security, yeah? Because as I'm building stuff, there's this bar here, stability, right? Every time you build a district, it lowers your stability. At the start, you have a bit of a buffer, right? But when it starts to drop, it drops fast. And you can build certain items that increase the stability. If your stability goes to 0, you're fucked. So I need to now try and increase the food production, because the more food I'm producing, the more people I'm making, so I can put in these places up there. Warriors. I've just got a free unit of warriors. So what I'm going to do now is look for my main city and send them all the way up. There we go.
Time for your first battle? I bet you're absolutely dying to see how your fighters handle themselves.
So I just got attacked by something. What was it? Nubians. It's a balancing act between building your, your building, your research, your food, and all that kind of shit, and maintaining an army. Because obviously, when you make your army, it comes from your population, you know. Right, there we go. So that's the second one now attached. So that means this is all now one city. See, here at the moment it says 1 of 4, right? 1 of 4. So the maximum number of people I can have in here is 4, right? You can move people into different positions though. So at the moment I'm biasing food and industry. And there we go, because I've just built a farming quarter, it's now gone to 2 of 5. So I'm making 1 extra population every 6 turns. Right, so I'm going to build them, then I'm going to build the granary. Like I say, it's about getting that population. So on the policy here, I'm going to go to public control, And the way that works is it prioritises food first, and then it diverts to the others. So food will always be the fastest one, the first one it does. Because when you're making the army comes from your population. It's not just a free person. It actually reduces your overall population for every unit you make. So I'm literally just protecting my main city at the moment. Exactly. So I'm trying to boost my, like I say, food. It's a very low food area, and I've chosen a nation that is industry based, not food based, so I don't have any food bonuses at the moment. So it's about trying to get my food up as much as I can, despite those disadvantages. You see, my maximum number of people now in the food production. But I'm now telling it that it's a special event, harvest. I get +5 food per turn for 20 turns. That is a big deal at such a low level. And you need to make sure you always look at what's what. As I'm an Egyptian, I'm going to claim the pyramids. Now, if you look at Memphis, you notice that my stability is now dropping. Yeah, it's telling me that it's going to drop by 3% every turn until it reaches 65%. And when these 2 farmer quarters are built, that's going to drop even faster. Because building the districts destabilizes your kingdom. That's the premise. As you expand, as you get people working, they become unhappy. That's the theory. Yeah. So you have to balance expansion with happiness. Yeah, and like I say, stability. Yeah, you see. Stability. This city's population either love or fear you, perhaps both. Positive events are more likely to occur in this city. This state will remain loyal as long as your city stability stays above 90%. Right, and it tells you what the bonuses are, and it tells you, and I'm currently getting -80 stability because of my districts. Yeah, it does. It does. That's exactly what it means. You know what I mean? The people need to work, and as... Uh-huh.
We'll keep an eye on it.
So it's like I'm deliberately not doing anything at the moment, apart from I need to get these farmer quarters up, just to try and
Follow me.
Right, I'm going to tell them to start exploring again. No, I'm not. You can explore off. See, I just noticed that's a proper warrior, not a... So these 3 warriors I'm getting, I'm sending to... Now this, that's a scout, so they can just go back on explore, because I'm not really asked about them. Just checking. Okay. Oh, I'm just topping up my vape. Give me a second. Fuck's sake. There we go. Oh, you can ally, you can have trade compacts, research agreements, all that sort of stuff. It's got quite an interesting diplomacy that I've not really investigated. It's like I say, I'm doing instant combat at the moment because, like I say, this isn't important to me at the moment, if you get me. It's just annoying, in the way. But I'm literally just passing time until I can start expanding a bit more heavily. Right, so I'll just use what money I had to speed that by 3 turns. I'm up to 8 food production now.
We'll keep an eye on
And I have 1 unit on 2 of my 3 areas now, so that's a little bit of cover. Now I'm going to go on Embrace because that increases my stability a little bit. You see 92 to 55 instead of 92 to 45, yeah. Right, so it's now telling me I've got no production, so now I have to go So I'm producing 4 warriors, and you'll notice that my overall population starts to drop. I've got like 7 population there. Now it's gone down to 6. You can move to there. And then the other 2 that I'm making can cover here. It's not much in the way of a security, but it's more of a deterrent. It means they can't just walk in and take it off you unchallenged now. Yeah, both the key areas. You notice it's called an administrative centre now rather than an outpost.
We'll keep an eye out there.
Right, so, but that's, like I say, reduced my population, so now I need to rebuild it up. So to do that, I am just going to click on those 2 things. one increases my industry a little bit on forest areas and rivers, I think it is, and the other one is basically wooden walls. Yeah. Sorry if I'm wittering on too much, Joe.
No, I'm still watching.
Right, one more turn. Right, there we go. So I am now going to push this unit out to about there and create 2 more units here. Boom. So I select this unit, I have a quick look round to see what is what, and ideally, that's not fantastic to be honest, it's pretty shite to be honest. Oh hello. It's going to be a low food one again. Like I say, I'm just trying to keep the borders neat and tidy. So there we go. That is quite nice. It gives us quite a nice circumference. Right, so now I'm going to quickly check. So we've got 9 food there. That's what I wanted to see. And we've got an 8 food there. Anything that's got a good, we've got another 8 there. So we've got 6, 6, 6. No, I'm not wasting it on them. There we go. Okay, we're going to let it build for 22 turns. Now that's a wonder. Alright, wonders have a really, really good effect on stability.
We'll stay here.
2 turns. Instant again. They've won again. So I can fly back up here now to this one. And it's quite expensive, which is why I've done it when I have built up a bit. Now I can connect, so I now have all this area under one city. As you can see, I'm trying to build a ring round, so I'm going to probably put 1 there and 1 there, and then I may consider leaving it as it is for the time being, because obviously 2 cities has got a massive advantage. Keeper of the Creed. Now this is where it gets interesting. So because I've now entered a new era, right, even though I started as the Egyptians, I can now decide to switch. Alright, and you have a choice of all these to switch to, and they all have their advantages and disadvantages. Alright. So now, because I'm going to switch to the Celts. Because they're massively a food.
As urban centres grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations
Making
become
as you
as
entering a new
as
age.
physical goods.
Who's just come on
struggle
as
to
well?
control these intangibles, however.
Yeah,
Some might
I was
trouble
attempting to join the
their
party.
stability.
Didn't even ask him.
Now you're
Step
choosing
aside.
the agrarian
Lovely.
Celts.
Uh,
Let's hope they learn their cooking from the French side.
do you notice there's now a wall, by the way, around my main city down there? And all the smoke is coming from my industry. Which is why I'm still trying to find some nice, green, fertile areas, because everything seems to be
Just smoggy.
smoggy, yeah. That's why I've switched
Like
from...
Birmingham.
That's why I've switched from the Egyptians to the other ones, to see if I can boost my food. Now, by switching the race alone, my food's gone up to 82, and I have like room for 7 out of 10 people instantly. You know what I mean? So that, but I also have now got their special ability, which is a special food production area that I can put down.
Dedicated agriculture.
Dedicated agriculture. So I bang that down in the, because the outposts, even though they're part of the main city, they still have their own building area. So you can put down the special. You can put the specials 4 times if you've got 4 areas. And now you see, it's vanished. So I'm going to get rid of the 3 normal ones and just wait for the pyramids, because according to this, I'm going to go down to, it's going to drop by 3% every turn until it goes to 25%. But
Is it like a corruption meter?
well, it's their happiness. So they're getting slightly unhappy at the moment because of all the expansion I'm doing. So the pyramid is,
Progress. How dare you?
yeah, the pyramid acts like yeah, you're not very happy because of the expansion, but look at that. You know what I mean?
Look at that big fucking hell, look at that.
Yeah. So
And to be fair, yeah, being an Egyptian, you can use those like landmarks, not landmarks, but like
it's a cultural
you plonk
symbol,
things
isn't
down
it?
and it just makes them
Faith.
happy, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you just get-
But I'm not Egyptian anymore. Now I'm Celtic, because I've switched, so I could get the food.
Yeah, you can just do that. Like, you can stay in the same place and just completely switch cultures.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. So the even though I've switched, anything I've built that was Egyptian prior to that stays like the special buildings that they had. So
How do you reckon that's why people are annoyed then? Because you're building Celtic stuff around Egyptian stuff, and they're like, meh.
No, that makes no difference. I just get the double advantage from both now. So I'm up to 10 out of 10 population now. On the food.
I need
that
more
is.
houses.
Yeah, so now I'm generating people really quickly. But that also means now that the points are going to go into other areas and start boosting that. That's like 1 more turn, and I get an extra population, and the pyramids are done. Right, so world deed accomplished. So I instantly get 50 fame
The pyramids of Giza,
plus another 100.
the original construction
cultural
yardstick
wonder.
by which all other projects will be measured.
just check, did I connect you up? Yes, I did, that's fine. Right, so, even though it says 72 to 45, 70 to 45, New Wonder. There we go, we'll go for this one. Well, what do you mean by upgrade? Because once something's built, it tends to just be built. Are you with me? So I'm now biasing my industry, so putting everything into industry now, even though it will put them into different places. I'm still, every time I get an extra person, like it keeps trying to put it in money, so I keep throwing it back into industry. And that will speed up my building production.
With 5 farmers' quarters, this one city must have more farmers than most empires.
See, there we go. Throw the person straight into industry. So I'm still generating people pretty quickly. And it should go up even faster once these are complete. These, like I say, these are giving me plus 3 food per number of attached territories, right? Plus 3 food per adjacent farmer's quarter, plus 3 faith, but I am losing stability. Which is why I keep doing anything that gives me bonuses to food, just because population is key. Looks pretty rough, so let's bang an obelisk of the gods there. An obelisk of the gods increases my stability by 20 and increases my faith by 20. It's a quick fix to a lowering problem. Plus, it's giving me 2 extra people, so they instantly get put into industry. I'm now at 6 out of 11 on industry.
Smoke, 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 smoke. We praise the smoke god.
Yeah. See, look, there's another one. Let's get you over here. Thank you very much.
Devotion and respect for authority. Good. Just be careful of fanaticism.
See, that's took my the drop in stability from 25 to 45. Right, so I'll finish off making these last 2 districts, because they'll take it back down to 25. That's the balancing act. Are you comfy there, Astro? Aye? Sticking your head out a little bit. Oh my god, you're roasting, aren't you? You love it in there. Sometimes a cat's life is adorable. Especially when the dickhead owner is spending on £1 a fucking tin on you.
Yeah, should be alright.
Morning, afternoon, good evening.
Evening. Good night. How's everybody doing? Hello, mate.
Hey, hello.
I've had the lovely company of Brummies today. It's been lovely.
Yeah. I just got a bag of fucking chocolate thrown on my doorstep.
One of
You
the
did?
neighbours. Oh,
Steve.
the other Brummie.
Steve,
Mars bars.
Mars bars. Yeah. That was nice. It's a good job he knows where you live.
Yeah. Snidey bastard as well. Fucking literally put it on the doorstep, knocked and got back in the car and drove off.
He did say he was in a rush.
To be fair, he definitely had all the kids in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm amazed he managed to get the bag out of the car with kids in it. He could have known, you know what I mean?
I think they just had so many.
They did. They really did.
Like, they've eaten enough chocolates and never want chocolate again.
That's how you know you had too many Mars bars when you never want to eat a Mars bar. You're like, nah. To be fair, they are sickly, they don't know. Well, not to you, obviously, you're not sure.
Yeah, I'm a different caliber of chocolate themed.
You're a different type of being.
Like, literally, I was going to get a job at Cadbury's, but when I found out that they didn't have a rejects bin opening.
Yeah, it's just recycled into advent calendars.
Yeah, and if you wanted that kind of job, you just need to be quality control, not rejects bin. Because quality control get to test.
I know a guy who works
They
at
do.
Cadbury's. It's like a...
Yeah, you're allowed to eat as much as you want, you're just not allowed to take anything home.
Yeah.
Most people eat a few the first day, or the first week, and then they never want chocolate again because they're sick of the smell of it. Boost, the Cadbury's boost.
J. Jonah Jameson's still such a bitch. Like, still like 60 odd years. I'm gonna admit
Well, in whose run is it? Dan Slott's run of Spider-Man. I think he's the one that's done like the Superior Spider-Man. Like, they've actually dealt with a lot of that stuff.
Did Peter Parker personally murder a relative of J. Jonah Jameson in one of his shenanigans?
The opposite. J. Jonah Jameson Sr. nearly died, and Peter Parker saved his life.
What, and J. Jonah Jameson didn't want his dad to survive?
Well, that's the thing, like, it turns the whole fucking, like, the whole script flips. Like, because he finds out that Peter's Spider-Man. And he is angry, but he's like, he becomes a friend of Spider-Man. Because his dad dates Aunt May.
Aunt May's getting around nowadays, man.
Yep. Well, I think that's why they made Aunt May younger. So that she could have more of a like a touchy-feely moment in the film.
Before they.
I don't know, man. Something about Sam Raimi's Aunt May was just classic. She was like an old-ass lady.
Well, she is the typical... She's actually the most like Aunt May out of all three of the films.
She's gotten younger and younger with it, hasn't she?
Well, in the Tobey Maguire one, she's the old lady, but then in the next one, she's like... Oh, which one was she?
In the Amazing
Wasn't Cagney and Lacey.
Oh, yeah. It's that fucking...
It was the other one.
Yeah.
One with the glasses? No. That's not
Aaron,
the one with the glasses.
Aaron says that they're going to find you face down in a pool of chocolate blue.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, just vomit coming out of my mouth and ears.
Indistinguishable from feces.
Yeah. It's like a shit out of my mouth.
An impressive
It's actually just a Mars bar that I didn't swallow.
I can't help wonder what sort of a sign it is when an
Oh, whoa! That was rude.
There we go.
Fuck you, game. I just got cutscened. I was just swinging around the city and I just got cutscened. No. Fuck you. Rip me out of my fucking bullshit. Fuck you. Now I gotta spend my time indoors. Fuck you, Spider-Man.
You've got to do research.
My fate, you liar. I was being kidnapped and now I'm in a box. Spider-Man with one. More boxes. Oh, fuck this game. I love it so much. I've just had a cat in my backpack for the whole duration of like every cutscene. Every now and then he just pop his head out and wiggle his hands, and I'm like, yeah!
Yeah. Downloading the wire.
There we go. So, right, now, I need to start.
Oh shit. Oh, in the corner.
That seems to leave a lot of interpretation of right and wrong, not to mention yours and mine. This should improve efficiency.
Like back a day when I was a little kid.
But it'll probably cause a lot of
Like 6 or something, 7. Mum and Dad used to do deliveries, like door-to-door leafleting and all that shit.
Yeah, I've done a bit of that in my life, yeah.
And the one week we got these massive boxes of Boost bars. They were only like fun size, you know, trial size. We just had to stick them through people's letterboxes. Well, we did all when, you know, they say, here's a dozen boxes, you've got to do from here to there, and from there to here, as long as most of that area is covered, you're good. So we literally did every area, still had a box and a half left, which was something like 2,000 fucking mini Boost bars. So, a week later, the box was empty. But it wasn't a little box either, it was a fucking great big box. And that was probably the start of my love affair with chocolate.
That was a slippery road from that moment on.
Well, only because of all the oil dripping out of me from eating too much chocolate.
Yeah.
But I was good, you know, I never once threw it up. Oh, don't eat all that chocolate, you'll be sick. No, I won't.
Oh, watch me.
Yeah, that's just the thing that parents say so that they don't have to buy their kids more chocolate.
Your people see it as a place of safety and a symbol of power. Only your friends know of the extensive wine cellar.
So I just used all my available population to build something to push my... but because I'm producing so much population...
Or an abstinence meeting. So guys, got to stop banging. Just for like a week or something, please.
well,
Leave it out.
that is effectively, you know, the speed it works at.
Oh shit, man. So with my new character on Genshin, basically I've got to figure out a way to make his charged attacks do loads of damage. I've got all his armor and I've got all his stuff. So it's just a case of the last little bits.
What does he feed off?
Defense. But he's a battery, and it, like, you need a team battery to actually... Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, bollocks. Fell off a cliff and died. Yeah, like, basically, when he's not on the field, he gains stacks of something, and then when he's on the field, he gains different stacks or something. But like, you can overlap the stacks so that he's got like all the stacks. Hey.
What up?
You know, Aaron.
I can be in the group, but if I'm in the group, I can't watch hits play Twitch.
Well, get off! Get out! Get out!
I can only do one at a time. I only got one phone.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
But a cool thing that I've realised is on the PlayStation app, with my other friends, they've been playing Call of Duty, and when they share play it, I can watch it through my phone. And be in the party at the same time. So I'm watching them run around and communicate with each other because I'm in the chat party with them, and able to watch them play at the same time.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Are you still enjoying being over there, or are you itching a little bit now to get back?
You know what? I'm not itching forward to get back. I'm not gonna lie.
That is awesome, man. That is awesome.
Try to keep them alive.
Today, like, I literally woke up, went for lunch at 5-star hotel, which cost me about £3.
Yeah.
Lied poolside for a bit.
You like that?
Went got a haircut, a massage,
Let's turn it off.
a manicure and a pedicure.
Wow.
Chilling.
That's awesome.
For about £3.
Can't do that, can you?
Yeah, play Fortnite. Okay, I'm going to take this headset off though, okay? You don't need a headset on.
Yeah,
you can hear me.
You just got back, Steve.
Right, boys, sorry, I'm mid-conversation.
Go on, mate.
Right, boys. You're very welcome, my guy.
Cheers for breakfast.
Gave me about 2 stone there, I think. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Who are them? That's you? Oh, go turn Olivia's PlayStation off. Because it's still on. I'll do it, lazy boy.
So, I have just, on the game, created 2 garrisons to increase my stability, but I've placed them, right, in between 2 mountain ranges to create a wedge, right, and I've just put 4 units in each one, to a maximum army size. So if anything, it's the closest point as well that I can block. There's another one here that I'm going to block in a minute. Like I say, it's a double bonus. It improves your stability and defence.
That's good. Like having a military does stabilise the community. I like that.
Go on then, thank you. Cheers, mate.
So how's the UK?
Cold.
Yeah. No, the sky's blue, which is nice.
Dry today. No, it's dry today. It's fucking freezing though. I went out like a twat in shorts.
Listen, I take the fucking cold right now than sweating my bollocks off.
Rubbing it in.
It's fucking. I've got the aircon on 26 degrees.
Third world problems.
And that fucking hot.
Global
Cheers, good
warming
boy.
and all that, you know. Yeah. He's on a cruise in the Arctic Circle as well, and he's got that sort of heat. It's terrible.
Oh, Jax, why can't you make tea yet? Why are you too young to be able to make me tea?
Oh, they're never too young to learn.
He turned the PlayStation off just in his bedroom by unplugging the USB. I don't think he knows that's a boiler kettle.
He's only got to put the shit in a cup and put it underneath the nozzle. It's not even like he can burn himself on the water because it comes out coffee hot, not tea hot.
If there's a way for a toddler to do damage, they'll find it.
Yeah. If I thought I could get like Frank to fucking make a cup of tea, he'd be out there right now with a kettle in his hands.
Oh, bro, you'd be minted if your cat could make tea. Imagine like a modern day donkey. Or Shrek.
Yeah. I'm all for chemically engineering my pets.
Cyber pets.
You'd be fucking rolling in it if you fucking...
I had a cat that could
Fuck robots,
make tea.
yeah. Cats that can make tea.
See, that's the thing, right?
Too
Like, cats are evil, innit? So, it's like, if Frank could talk, he'd say,
Feed
no
bitch.
one will ever believe you, and then he'd never say anything ever again.
If my animals could talk, I'd have killed them manually many years ago. I don't want any
Bill Murray.
witnesses.
Where Bill Murray walked up to someone in a restaurant, ate one of the chips, and was like, "No one will believe you." You have to respect that shit because nobody would.
Why is Cassie playing Genshin Impact?
Is she? I thought she was playing Warframe.
Oh, Warframe, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Savvy in here or not? No.
Yeah, she's got a Warframe party open.
Ah, well. I can't see that. There you go. Might be because someone sent a message into this chat, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it?
Maybe.
It was a nice message.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Nothing, dude. Literally just saying, like, there's 50 people in the party. If you're not a part of it,
If
do you mind leaving?
If you're not an active member and have no intentions of coming back in here, please can you like leave? Right, and anyone who doesn't message us or isn't like literally one of the regulars, please be aware that you will be purged in 48 hours.
Didn't you post that like 2 days ago?
It's tonight, isn't it? Hey, Blue, you get the power.
Tonight is the night.
One of them, dude. Like, I think one person manually left, and then the rest had probably just like, fuck it, they're going to kick me anyway, I'll let them do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, if they haven't got the, that's how interested they are in the room, they haven't even got the courtesy to either leave or message.
Yep.
I'm here.
Yeah, but that's what we were saying. Like, if you're a part, if it's somebody that's a part of the group, then it's fine. But if it's somebody that came in once and has never have any intention of coming back,
Why are they still here?
like, what's the point of being in the party, innit?
Why are you fucking here, man?
Like I say, it's not me being a knob, it's just me saying, look, man, fuck off.
Okay. You sort that every now and then, don't you?
What
Have
is
your
the-
belongings and your personal space.
There's a group of people that are the regulars, you know what I mean? They don't have to live in this party, that's not what I'm saying, but they're still part of the family. You know what I mean? They can pop in, they can pop out, we know they're here. Right? And then there's people that have popped in once, right? They've muted everyone else in the party just to speak to the one person they're interested in, and that's it.
Yeah, well, that's what private parties are for, isn't it? You can jump out, you know, like if you're playing multiple games, like you're doing one game, we're doing another game. So
It's how we've done it.
polite to jump out and then.
It's how we. No, adjusted isn't the right word. It's how we managed to fit in with each other when we were doing different stuff, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Everyone's doing their
more
own
than
thing, even
anything.
on arc.
Look at me, I try not to talk when you're in a game, and when you are, I shut myself up when I remember. Just so it doesn't distract.
15. Yes, son. You're drowning. Swim. Someone will save your life, mate. Someone coming out here. Who's saving you? Someone will save you. Paper money or plastic money? Ooh, any.
Right, these.
I hated paper money when it first come out, and now I can't stand paper money when I touch it. It feels fucking fake. You dead?
Money is fake, bro.
No, obviously it's all man-made and it's a form of control. It's modern-day sugar, but I don't like change. And then when it changed from paper to plastic, it blew my nut off. And now
I have to remember it changed to plastic while I was housebound, mate. And when I went out for the first time and held plastic money in my hand for the first time, it was like, what the fuck is this?
strange, isn't it?
Ah, horrible.
We are becoming a cashless society.
Well, that wouldn't bother me. Cashless would be a much preferable existence for me. Especially if it wasn't my cash that I was using.
Trust me, since I've come over here, I've been using cash more and more often. Because everywhere you go, they use cash. And it's so weird.
Yeah. Well, that's because they're behind. You know what I mean? They're behind the trend. It's like we're supposed to be the new world, aren't we? This is how things are going to be everywhere eventually. No, thank you. I think sometimes the old techniques are just far better.
Yeah.
Where are you, buddy?
Also, walking around with like $6.5 in my pocket. It feels weird. Which is like 60 quid.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Goa, India.
In India. My stepbrother was an English teacher in Vietnam, and he sent me some money for my birthday, like thousands. And I was like, how much is that? It was like 40p.
First time I went to Turkey, it was like they hadn't corrected their. There's a word, isn't it, when they change the currency? But they haven't go on.
Conversion fee.
Well, they haven't done it, so it's like, for instance, 20 cigarettes over there was £3 in English, yeah?
Yeah.
But that was, in Turkish, 1 million lira.
Yeah.
I'm using it.
Right, but remember, when you go on holiday, you, as an English guy, I had like, just in Turkish lira, I had £500 worth of Turkish lira. We was only going for a week, the first time. So, £500 of English money in Turkish lira when it's like £1 for 20 cigarettes. You're walking around as a rich man, yeah.
Yeah, I think over here it's about £1.20 for 20 cigarettes. So it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to return to lobby. I'm going to pull Jackson just for the bots.
Yeah.
You want to play with me and Joe? You're gonna carry us. Oh shit! So
I'm waiting for you to drop off 1,000 Mars bars.
It's a big fucking journey for some Mars bars, yeah.
It might take a bit longer, but you know what I mean. I'll give you that notch for Mars bar.
I know a bloke that knows a bloke that fills up vending machines. So it was one of them ones. Oh, do this for me, and I've got this for you. So yeah. I ended up with about 500 bars of chocolate.
Wow.
Now that's the sort of job I can get behind. Pay me in Mars bars, I'm good, man.
Yeah. That's what the job centre should do. You know what I mean? Because if you think how many bagheads sign on, right, and if the job centre's paying in munchies.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
There's 60 quid.
Yeah, leave it, son. Leave it.
There's 60 quid and there's 2 carrier bags full of.
Yeah, I'm sorting it out for you, son.
Yeah.
That's Joe, that is. That's me, and that's you, yeah. Here then, son. He's dancing. Yeah, watch your screen, not our screen, and it'll be easy for you then. Yeah, when Dean was over in Vietnam, it was like 17, the equivalent to our money, 17p for a pint of beer. But then something that needed to be like imported for like a pot noodle, he said was about £3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like over there, it's like the local beer, which I absolutely thought was gorgeous, by the way, you know what I mean? But there was, when we went, there were people that would only drink Corona. Yeah. So it's like I'm paying like £2 for a pint of beer and they're paying £4 to £5 a pop for Corona because it's imported.
Yeah.
They reckon that lost a load of money during the first lockdown, didn't they?
Yeah.
Just go and lie on the bed, mate. You'd be a lot more comfortable.
And they didn't change their name, which you have to respect. Or like, get over it.
No, fuck. Why would they? You wouldn't, would you?
No. It is rude of like the world to name it after a brand.
Well,
I think they named it after the fact that it looks like a Corona sunburst.
The Corona, unfortunately, it was named, I think, long time ago. Because it's the variety of the virus, isn't it, you know? If there was a every time you catch a cold, you're catching a coronavirus.
Yeah, Corona is just a different name for flu.
Yeah.
COVID is just a specific variant of the flu.
Of the coronavirus.
Yeah, exactly. COVID is its actual brand name. You know, if there was a brand of beer called COVID, then you'd imagine they'd change the name.
I reckon it'd sell buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd eat it.
To die for.
You're onto something there, aren't you?
Yeah, pattern that quick, man.
Write that shit down. Write that shit down.
I can't remember what artist it was. It was one of the artists back in the day. It was like I wrote that much music. I thought of that much music when I was stoned.
Yeah.
When I would wake up in the morning, I'd forget it.
But that's in the
And they'd be like,
Beatles.
fuck, what was I doing?
When the Beatles went through their trippy stage, that was because it's like they were just smashed out of their trees all the time on fucking LSD and stuff.
You seen this guy with diamonds?
The posh boys that walked around in suits were long gone. It was like peace and love, man. All the artists of that period were fucking smashed. I think
all of them.
Elvis,
Elvis, Johnny Cash.
Can you
where there's money comes drugs, ain't there?
Well, it's not that. Can you imagine how boring the music would have been from that time period if they were all just not on nothing? It's like I say, creativity, innit?
It's definitely a gateway to unlocking the inner workings of a person's mind.
Makes you think differently.
There's a reason why, if you chemically compare the human brain to marijuana, there's actually like a space saved for it.
Yeah, you meant to take it in, ain't you?
Like the same with alcohol, it's been a part of our system so long. Yeah. Like literally, we are compatible on a chemical level.
You don't know what he's doing.
Which means we might have a common ancestor.
Get in the car,
for
son.
me is more important.
Yeah, good boy.
So what's happening in my game at the moment is because I pushed the troops out when I did, it's unbalanced my gold income. So I'm now trying to stabilise my income.
Yeah, soldiers are expensive.
Yeah, so my population is going up slowly because I'm having to really put loads into... So I'm back up to about 30 now, so when I go to public control... Perfect. And because I dropped that one, I'm able to put in a few. The initial market quarter I put in only gave me 3 gold, but because that's in, the ones I put next to it are giving me 9 each.
Ooh. Oh, I was watching a guy play a game called Under the Mountain, I think it was called. It's only like, it's an iOS game, it's not a full, it's not on Steam yet.
Right.
Or it might be now, I don't know how old the video was.
You can't get out of the car.
But it was basically like a mining game. You saw that ant thing that I was watching, didn't you? That game where you're a colony of ants.
Yeah.
You got it.
It was a bit like that, but with dwarves. And like you raise up a bunch of miners, and then you raise up a bunch of
Under the Mountain,
warriors.
Makes sense then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Supply drop.
I just figured it might be worth you having a little look at.
The only game I played over and over again since I've been here is Pokemon.
Yeah.
Have you caught anything interesting?
I finished the game twice.
Wow.
So, no.
See, I'm making I've gone back to population, to food to boost my population again. And, but I'm making just six gold a turn. But when I changed it, I was minus 29, so I've stabilised it. Right, so I'm now up to plus 15 with 1 quarter done. And I've got 2 more being made.
Well, what I'm going to say is there's a few ways to break that game.
Yeah. There certainly is.
Because the Spiffing Brit has got videos on it.
I like the Spiffing Brit.
You've been watching
He
other
likes
people.
breaking shit.
He's a YouTuber.
Have you been cheating on me, Blue?
Nah.
That's it. That's it. Seriously. I thought we had something special.
I'll say Dawn of Man for a bit.
I've got that, you know. I've got that.
It's not too bad, actually. I got to a point now, though, where I'm fucked because I can't build. My people are dying because they're running out of food.
Yeah.
And fucking, as soon as I've upgraded and it saved, it auto saved. So I don't have enough time to build my force before they fucking come and kill me.
Yeah.
All this just to get my money stable. It's doing the heading because it's like 600 turns is the length of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you can extend it after that, but then the achievements disable. So I am learning how to stay alive now, Blue. I'm coping with that. I can cope with staying alive, but I haven't quite mastered the mechanics of building fast enough, spreading out fast enough.
Yeah.
Jackson, make sure you're walking out the storm, okay? Follow that line, buddy. You back, Joe?
Yeah.
So money's up to 30 now.
Llama.
Stability.
You need to go. Jackson's walking into the storm. Jackson's walking into the storm.
Jax, follow the line, buddy.
Into the storm, he's gonna walk into the storm. Jackson's walking in the storm.
Jax, your bum, his bum burning. Follow the line, son, keep going. Me and Joe will protect you, bud, don't worry. Take what you need, broski. Oh, someone's using that reboot van again. He's got his cars and he's waiting. He was in that metal box, he's waiting for us to fuck off and got his cars.
It all sounds
We'll shred him up.
Nah, we'll leave them because they're going to bait Jax out, yeah. And that's pretty straight, to be fair.
We'll wait for them.
Let's hope that there is enough innovation and motivation to counteract the landing.
It's taking to 36 a turn now. I need to put down a few of these obelisks to try and get my stability back up.
Come get this llama again.
So I have no troops in my main city at the moment.
Why would I swap that for that? What do you say, Skybase?
Need these, bro. Take these. Chili's chug splashes.
I suppose that's one way of convincing them to change things.
45 a turn now.
Jackson's dying. I'm getting scared.
I'm gonna go and eat, so I'll speak to you in a bit.
See you later, bro.
Alright, mate. Have a good one.
How did I not die?
How did you not die?
Chili splash, I think.
Did you splash just as you hit the ground or something?
I ain't got a fucking clue, but I'm absolutely... And you landed on a fire.
Yeah.
You're dead? Oh, bro, we're gonna have to come and get you in a minute.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, at least I kept my shield. From my 4 damage is good for that shit, man.
Must be nice playing with your kids though. Stu.
No.
It must be fun.
It's...
I imagine it's chaotic sometimes, but it is fun.
I think it's muted himself, to be fair.
Oh, sorry, I did mute myself. I didn't really pick up a PlayStation pad till the first initial lockdown. It's probably you were all aware from my gaming skills. And then we got into it as like a bit of a family. Then my daughter wanted a Switch for Christmas, so then now he's playing her Switch. Dead.
And visits from
What?
previous.
You're watching it. It's all about fun, isn't it? You gotta laugh, have a laugh.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just hard when you're fucking mid lobby and I'm trying to talk to you about fucking nail varnish. You want to blow the head off? I'm playing a game. I rage quit yesterday on my bird, and then look, 3 hours later I was playing with Joe, and then she says to me in bed, "Why don't you rage quit with Joe?" I was like, "Because I'm not carrying Joe." I was like, "No, baby, it happens. You get rage quit." "I don't rage quit." I said, "You have, you lawyer."
Yeah, rage quit just happens. Like, nah, I'm done. I'm
done. That's what I said to her yesterday. I said 2 sentences. I said, I'm done. Turned it off, went downstairs. She's like, there's no need to speak to me like that. I said, weren't you?
Speaking to you, yeah, just rage quitting, yeah.
It weren't you, it was the game, babe. I'm going to take, have you got meds, bro?
Yeah.
I've got 3 bigs. I know you're dead, son. You've told me 48 times.
We can't get, yeah.
You're not going to return to lobby yet. We're going to, me and Joe are going to carry the win.
Just wait until he's older, though, Steve, when you say, are you coming on, son, to play? And he went, I'm sorry, Dad, but I'm sick of carrying you.
Yeah. Yeah, give him a week or so.
There's photos somewhere of Joe holding our dad's Sega Mega Drive controller. As a fetus in a blues baby, bro. Yeah. There was born Birmingham City fans, believe it or not, broski.
Yeah.
My middle name, my middle name's Andrew.
Great man.
Because of the Birmingham Football Club.
Yeah.
Jax, if you put that headset on, mate, you're still not going to be able to hear us, okay? Because we're in a party. You won't be able to hear me. You won't be able to hear Joe. You want to hear Joe? He don't want to hear you, bud.
I'm sorry, but it's the harsh reality.
I found me some webs.
In the Daily Beagle, there should be webs everywhere. But it looks like there's been fighting here.
Yeah, there was a bit of rinse, so... Have a little look. But there's so many spots here. It's ridiculous. Just peel around the slow side.
Have you got them?
Yeah.
I've just realised I've got an SMG.
Nice.
An SMG and a snowball launcher.
That's all you need, bro.
Heels and webbies.
I got the blue auto and a purple Mark 7.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I thought you was downstairs. Stay up here because the girls have gone shopping, so you got to stay up here with me. Yeah.
Oh, someone's got a base then?
Nah, that might have been mine, you know, bro. They shut down. Yeah. Yeah, that's Joe, that is. Joe's got spider webs, hasn't he? Let's have a look at his infantry, actually, spectating. Oh, he's matted up. He's got 500 wood.
Oh,
bro! Hold on, I'm healing. Oh, shit.
I'm dead. He gave me the wiggle. He gave me the wiggle.
He's on his own as well.
Nah, he's got a spider
No, he's
with
not.
him. Yeah.
I'm a fanny!
Run!
I got whipped. Oh no!
Run.
Jackson, where are you
Run.
to carry me?
Run! Run!
Jackson, why wasn't you there to carry me to victory? Wanna play again? You wanna play again? You wanna follow me? Okay. There you go. Good boy. You're not online yet? You gotta wait, mate. You gotta have some patience. You know when we're watching live TV, it says to me, Daddy, can you fast forward it? Because he's that used to watching TVs on Netflix and
Skipping ads and that.
skipping adverts, yeah. No, you gotta wait, mate. This is Channel 4. Yeah, fast forward Simpsons. You can't fast forward the Simpsons. Yeah, that's yours, isn't it? You like it? Good boy.
Oh, that was sick.
I'm glad we got beat by them because that was pretty good.
Let's go back to lobby now then. You know, the Commander Jax is switch and do it for him. Join us, Blue.
Is Blue on?
You think's playing games?
Oh well. I'll join you.
He's on Ganesh Impact looking at anime boobs.
Anime titties.
Anime
I'd just like
titties.
to point out that I've got the characters that aren't children.
Yeah, but you don't like because you're using that fucking Noelle.
Nope, not at the moment.
It's not on your team.
Not at the moment. And she's 18.
It's like, I like it when they do the anime trope where they're like, she's a 400-year-old demon. It's like, then why
But
is
she's
she
in a little
child?
girl's body. Yeah.
So strange.
Yeah, Diona's like half cat, so
You'll get
she's only little.
You'll get used to waiting, buddy.
Of course.
Chi-Chi's a zombie, so stopped growing.
Right.
Just leave it, mate. Someone plug this so you can...
So now I've just entered the third age, so now I can change again.
Or not.
Well,
Don't change. You be you, bro.
no.
If you don't change, do you get anything towards the thing you are? Or is it just like...
You get a 10% additional fame gain bonus multiplier. That is it. Right?
So if you stay caveman till the end,
now,
you could be the most fame
yeah,
gathering.
what if you keep choosing? Maybe you get levels to it if you keep
Now,
choosing
the thing
pelts.
is, because this is a new era, certain nationalities that weren't available become available. Are you with me?
Okay, yeah.
So now, if I wanted to, I could choose English. And the reason why I'm switching to English is they get +7 food per number of attached territories on city or outpost. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's either 5 or 6. So that's +35 or +42 food instantly. But my stability is a massive issue at the moment, and they have a structure that called Stronghold that increases that. So I'm going to switch to English for this period,
Wisdom. Whatever you think of the agrarian
which
English,
is the
don't complain about their
medieval
cooking.
period,
They'll come after you with their longbowmen.
which is 820 CE, which I think is
Oh,
that
New
about
Wonder.
right for medieval? I think that is actually. I'm not sure.
Something like that, yeah.
Let's just check my stats. So my food is now at 202. So I am rapidly producing now.
Jackson, he's gonna drift to the floor again. He is. He's drifting over shifter. How's he getting?
Should we just watch his bot? You can see us. You can see Joe's name. Okay, mate. Go and lie on the bed then. It'd be more comfortable than lying in a shoebox, mate. Go on, bro. I've seen that from the sky. It looked like two ants kissing. I'm getting beamed at the sky from there and I ain't got a gun yet.
Yeah, this is a beauty spawn.
Go on here, Jax, what is this?
You got a fight happening there.
Oh, you fucking one tap. Come on. There we go. Fuck me.
There's another one. Actual squad.
Tell me.
I got an assist because I must have put a bullet into that guy. Jax, what you doing up here? Just see Jackson looking at her chest.
Go on, Jax. Yeah.
Shoot that wall, Jax. Has anyone got any heals for the other guy?
I've got a pop. You gonna drink? Oh, not that one. This one, sorry.
You're on fire? Right there, we're gonna come to you right there. Stop shouting, bud.
He's not on fire.
He might have said there's a fire.
Oh, there's a chest.
Like chests, yeah. Press square on it, buddy. Yeah, I'll open it for you. There you go.
Of course, you find minis as soon as.
Okay, I'm gonna let that build for a bit now. That's 4 harbours and 4 strongholds.
Your empire.
Oh, bro, I've got shit in my tent, you know.
Astride the grove.
Me too, but I don't want to use it.
His power?
Yeah.
Jackson's throwing snowman.
Jackson's a snowman.
Yeah, he's throwing snowman.
You're throwing them. Come on then, mate, follow us.
No, look at it, he's got like a stick. We put him in a line.
Yeah, they're pretty. I'm behind you, mate. Turn around, the other way. There you go. There you go. Look at me. I'm a barrel. I'm shooting in the water there. How do I get out of the barrel? Oh.
Hey, Blue, so that gammon I made last night, right? It slices perfectly, but the amount of willpower I'm showing because it's fucking delicious.
Yeah. No, it'd already be gone, mate, if it was me. I would have got a bacon sandwich and everything.
If you got a web, Santa's up there.
No, I've got to make it last for 3 main meals, haven't I? So,
There's a person here.
snacking is out.
You ever heard of Hello Fresh skits?
I have, yes.
Well, they send the dankiest food you've ever had in your
You've
life.
actually had it, have you? You tried them?
Yeah. My missus made me cancel it because she was sick of cooking for me.
Yeah. Well, I still don't have a cooker, so literally all my joints, like my beef, my pork, my gammon, is slow cooked.
Oh, well, slow cooker's fire, that's all you need.
Yeah, slow cookers are brilliant, but for things like Hello Fresh, it's a little
Yeah,
bit...
no good.
No good, yeah.
There was crap inside that. There's nothing.
Because my missus is good and she's perfect and she feeds me and does everything that I need her to do. But she loves cooking easy, so she'll like...
Yeah, simple recipes, yeah.
Yeah, whack stuff in there.
Hearty recipes as well, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But when you've got kids, the kids don't want a fucking cockle around cooking. They're quite happy with fish, chips and beans, aren't they? You know what I mean?
I do.
Well, beans, that's a few too many ingredients for me, bro.
The ones landing.
When I was a kid, I would only have my dinner if it was half on one side of the plate and half on the other side of the plate. And if there was beans, they better be in a little bowl on the side. I had this weird thing about my food all touching because it would make the chips soggy if the beans was on them.
Jax, get out the storm. Olivia don't like beans.
I just don't like soggy chips. It's more my issue. If I was having beans, fish and beans, whatever, I'd have been good.
I love beans, but I'm a bit of a beans snob, isn't it? But not
No, it's got to be Heinz.
Yeah, it has to be Heinz, right? Do you know the worst beans on the planet? I hated them, and about a few years later, I saw this beans study where they were blind testing beans from supermarkets to see which came out best and which came out worse. And Heinz, number 1, right?
Yeah.
Everyone preferred the Heinz, but the worst beans were from Marks and Spencer's.
Oh.
Yeah.
I went to collect
Fair trade's a rip-off.
building. God damn it.
They're 20% more liquid than any other beans.
Years ago, our mum used to work in a green bean packing factory. Do you remember that, Joe?
I do, yeah.
And she used to pack peas for all different supermarkets. Marks and Spencer's was the same as
it's just
Aldi's, different plastic.
Yeah, I used to work in a slaughter hall, but we were...
I'm coming to you, Baba.
we also had they sold that they had a butchery on the other side of the river. You know what I mean? That was connected by this bridge over the river. So it's quite gruesome. When we processed the pigs on our side, they went into a freezer overnight. And in the morning, the pigs went over this conveyor belt over the river into the first part of the processing where it was chopped into the relevant bits, yeah? And then it went, it was seriously, it was so complicated. There was a line of, when I say conveyor belt, I mean it was hooked onto a thing on the roof, and it just went wherever it was needed, right?
Yeah, it's the track.
Track, thank you. Right, but this track went into every single department in the butchery area, right? And it was literally taken, because each pole what had meat on it had a barcode, and it was just sent to wherever it was needed. It was really funny watching it break down every day.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I worked in a glass factory. You'd think moving one piece of glass from here to there and then going back and getting another one would be really easy. But sometimes you'd put the wrong code in because it had been moved, and you'd put 15 pieces of glass on a 12-piece rack.
Yeah.
Which means that it drops the last 3. Or, even worse, you would put 13 on a 15 rack, and then once it got to the last position, it started going back to the beginning again.
Yeah.
So it just break every piece of glass between there and the first one.
But it's like
that was actually quite epic. That was the main reason that I kept my job, that machine breaking down, I swear. Because it used to just break so much glass that I used to they had to get a new cleaner just to fucking clean that one track up. But it was good, man. It was horrible. It was really expensive for the company, I imagine. But it would just put like 13 pieces of glass on there and then go back to position 1, and it just break it doesn't give a shit. It's a big giant robot arm.
Jackson, you took any money from here, bud? Where is it? No, where? Have you moved any money from on here? No. You took some money. Have you took some money from here?